They're finally doing it. I thought this day would never come. We have some banging updates coming. The Raid Shadow Legends massive. Like, these aren't even like, we get minor quality of life. So it's like, yeah, sure, whatever, fine. We are getting massive quality of life updates, especially when it comes to some of the most painful things in this game that I've been talking about a lot recently, because it really just doesn't fit into like the core loop of what you do on a normal daily basis. We're going to be getting a super raid finally for Minotaur's Labyrinth and a bunch of other amazing stuff. So amazing, some might say it's even more amazing than my free giveaway for all the new players out there. Make sure you use the link down below. Scan the QR code if you're a new player. We got a lot of good stuff for new people to come in the Raid Challenge. And my gosh, especially these new changes coming. Wow, it's making the game even better. So make sure you use my giveaway, because you're going to get 4 amazing epic champions, some of the best that this game has to offer. But let's talk about some of the best quality of life updates I think I've ever seen for Raid Shadow Legends. Oh my gosh, we're gonna start up. I think we gotta start up with this here. Minotaur Super Raid is real. It took 5 years, but they finally did it. I actually thought this was just like a straight up troll post when I was browsing the Reddit. I'm like, oh, this is just fake. But no, this is a legit post. It's official news for some planned quality of life updates in the future of this game. Target, like, again, pretty much all these are massive changes. Let's just get down to business. I gave you one of the best things, but there's even more. Check it out. Tag Team Arena. You asked, they listened. The team agrees that Tag Team Arena could use some improvement, just some small things. And while there are plenty of ideas on the table, one big change is already in the works. Expanded Tag Team Arena tiers. I swear, I'm not even kidding. I'm taking all the credit. I swear they're watching my videos and they do something shortly after. Let me give you an example, just one out of a trillion examples. I said, man, I wish they would have a tab that kind of takes you to all the shipments, right? Instead of me having to go to all different things. And guess what? They did it literally 2 weeks later. I'm not even kidding. I don't have early access to that information. They did it immediately. So you guys are welcome. And literally a few weeks ago, I made a video talking about how the Minotaur, it just gets neglected for a variety of reasons. And guess what? We're getting super raids. However, I don't know if the super raid's going to solve everything regarding it. But again, I'm jumping the gun here. I just want to take all the credit for all the good stuff, right? All the bad stuff, not my fault, though. Not my fault. But I made a video about Tag Team Arena, finally unlocking Drexstar, whatever his name is, from the shipment that you get him from. And I basically said, you know, this is kind of it wasn't the most fun thing to really get all the shards for him, for Drexstar, because eventually, you know, you move fast, then you quickly hit this really steep area of the game. The best way I can explain for my Galaxy of Heroes people, you know, when you're climbing the brackets, you're eventually going to get matched up with people, insane rosters and insane teams. That's not quite one-to-one how the matchmaking works in this game, but the philosophy is still the same. The brackets are, they're so big that they don't really divvy up these brackets a bit more to kind of separate the really crazy players, the somewhat less than crazy players, right? That's right. I'm one of the less than crazy players. I don't know. So you get lumped into all these crazy rosters, and you're just getting smashed and smashed and smashed. And it especially becomes a bit of a challenge when you're trying to, I believe it's the Ramantu missions, right? Yeah, the missions right here. I believe it's Ramantu, where a lot of them are revolving around, I believe it's Ramantu, right? A lot of tag team stuff. Is it him or is it Marius? I think it's Ramantu, right? Eventually, you have a bunch of tag team stuff. Oh, yeah, there we go. Tag team stuff. At some point, it becomes really annoying to get all the gold bars, to climb and climb and climb. So they're going to be expanding it with more brackets. Expanded Tag Team Arena tiers are happening later this year. Oh, just do it now. Just do it now. I appreciate they're giving us the heads up, but I want it now. This should make it easy to climb the ranks and complete your missions. So literally just talked with us a few days ago when I unlocked the guy, or well, he's ready to unlock, but I'm saving him for like some sort of champion summoning tournament or something of that nature. But it's great that they're finally addressing it. Classic Arena, this is more of a small tweak. They're doing a blind reset. It's officially landing this summer. The team is also working on a possible change to reset logic. And while there's no ETA yet, they're considering a quality of life tweak for platinum avatars as a reward for taking first place. So this is probably the most minor thing of it all. I believe blind reset is basically hiding your clan and, you know, your player name. I guess that's what it is. So again, it wasn't something that was on my wish list. I can't take credit for that. I'll take 100% credit for Tag Team Arena though. Siege. This is always one of the biggest things when it comes to games like Marvel Strike Force, Raid, Galaxy Heroes. Guild-based, clan-based content, whatever you want to call it. It's some of the most important foundational things for this game. And the thing is, it's for a lot of things, especially in Galaxy Heroes, the territory, it's like a part-time job. So I love when the game's trying to make it easier for basically these free employees that are trying to, keep the troops happy in this game. So here's what they got in Siege. Clan leaders rejoice, soon you'll be able to remove teams from buildings during the prep phase. Let me tell you guys something. You don't even get that in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. If someone decides to troll or they make a mistake, it's locked in there. You can't remove it. And that game mode's been around since 2016, 17, something like that. And they still haven't given us the feature. So Raid Shadow Legends is going to beat them to the punch. More control, less cast, plus a handy scroll counters coming to track attacks, scrolls received, and used. That's great. Actually, it's not even funny. Just a few days ago on Reddit for Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, I saw that the post got taken down for witch hunting or whatever. But someone in a clan in Galaxy of Heroes, they were trolling. They joined the clan. They just put a bunch of trash teams on. They're like, LOL, JK. They said something about the Rizzler, Giat. I don't know. And they left. It was one of the weirdest exchanges I've ever seen, but it stops things like that. Or just simple mistakes. Silver. Check this out. You said Silver's been tight, especially with Faction Wars in the mix. While costs aren't changing for now, maybe they will. And then next up, they bring some relief. This is huge. When we had that, it was like a week or two, right, of free gear removal, that was amazing. It's basically if you were able to take advantage of it, you could try to re-gear your team, try to knock out a Faction Wars crypt, right? So now they're doing a daily 1 hour free gear removal tick will become the reward for the win 3 artifacts, accessories, and clearing the dungeon advanced quest. Batch double bit. Now, it's nice. It's great. It's great they're giving us that daily 1 hour. I'll say I feel like it's not too hard. I got another, I got one right here. I think I got to clear out my inventory of all the overflow. But, I got another one here. So, they're not super common to give up, but I felt like, they're somewhat easy-ish to get a hold of. But I'm glad that they're just going to make it a part of the daily thing. Dude, I wish they would have that in Galaxy of Heroes. I mean, granted, credits aren't as big a problem. Let's put it, credits are not a problem at all in Galaxy Heroes. Once you get past level 60, 70, whatever it is, you're going to be flooded with them. Silver in this game, that is one of the biggest wake-up calls for Raid Shadow Legends coming from Galaxy of Heroes. And big thing is, re-gearing your teams is such an important thing. And I've been actually waiting for a good day to do some remods. Now I can do it every day without removing silver or losing silver. Huge win. So that's going to be exciting for me because I have some teams that I maybe should get around to remodding them at some point. Let me see. I think was it no, not Rector Draft. There was someone in here that had some really garbage mods. Where's my Super Tayrail? Oh, he's got some okay mods. There was someone I was scrolling through. Oh man, your mods are trash. What happened, man? What happened? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we got some small problems over there, but hey, it's fine. It's fine. We'll get around to fixing it eventually. So yeah, doing some re-gearing, it's gonna be a big thing, especially for me. So saving silver, and also the way I look at it, it's just to help you push harder in Faction Wars. All right, we got more stuff though. We aren't done yet, people. Let's keep going forward here. Gear management, inventory controls getting an upgrade. New sorting filters for artifacts and accessories are on the way to help you organize and sell your gear more easily. It's totally fine. Any more ways of doing it in-game. I know there's third-party tools like Hell Hades that does it. It's always better for the game to have a first-party method, right? You shouldn't have people go into a third party to play your game, right? At the end of the day, of course, it's great that there's these kind of these secondary economies. But at the end of the day, it's people should be able to play the game without needing to consult your YouTube video, without having to go to this website. That's the best case. Of course, it's never going to be perfect, and you can't always get those resources in game, but it's good they're doing that. And the big thing, of course, yes, you said it many times, with the Minotaur QOL. Oh, the Minotaur will be getting some love. When? I don't know. Expect the Super Raid event as a first step to see if you enjoy it. Along with an auto battle. This is a big deal right here. Auto battle stop feature to make farming more efficient. More details will be shared when the time will come. Just do it now. Do it now. This is all fine and dandy. We're going to get a Super Raid event to test it out. I don't know if they're testing it from a quality perspective. So I feel like it can't be that difficult. They've had Super Raids for a variety of things. Maybe they're testing it more for their in-game economy. How does this affect the economy? Games like this are mobile. The economy is pivotal. If it's just a little bit off, it's going to kill the game. So it's one of those things, maybe they're just seeing how it does affect the economy. This is great. We've been wanting a Super Raid. However, there's still a problem with the Minotaur. And this is something I talked about not too long ago, too, where the problem is there are more important dungeons to farm with. You only have one energy in this game. For Galaxy Heroes people, it's funny, they complain that we have too many energies. Oh, I got too many energies. Having more energy is sometimes a good thing because when you have one shared energy, it makes it tough to kind of prioritize and share that energy among everything. So the problem is right now, I need to spend energy on the spider den for this weird demon spawn spider den thing we have. The problem is that means I'm not doing the Minotaur, right? So the biggest issue is, yes, the super raids were a big thing, but it's also more just generally there are other important events that you need to farm for a fusion or for something like this, whatever the case might be, a clan versus clan, something. I mean, to be fair, Minotaur is a part of the clan versus clan, but for the most part, it's generally a dragon's lair. It's a spider's den. It's going to be a fire knight, something of that nature. And even the event dungeon lately, Ice Golem's Peak. If they would, I would love if they would also make the Minotaur as important as these other things were. They have a Minotaur event that, let's say, gets you the rares or epics you need to fuse for your legendary of the month. Or, you know, for right now, we have all these demon points we're trying to chase after for Thel and Foulbeard. I think that's the biggest thing. Yes, we needed to have the ability to super raid it, make it faster to auto stop. Oh my gosh, awesome. If they have a way to like rotate a new character, and kind of like when you level up champion in the dungeon, it like auto rotates, that's gonna be great. That's gonna be great. But at the end of the day, if it doesn't kind of loop its way into these events and tournaments, it makes it hard to work your way around. Like, I mean, I said this the other day, it's like I get all these champions, but I have a hard time, you know, kind of coming around and finishing. Like I started, for example, you see, like I started farming masteries for my EOS Raid. Problem is, I'm having a hard time figuring out when to come back around and finish her masteries. I think there's a few other champions. Like I haven't got around to putting Karn Branch Breaker on. There's a few other ones. Searsha, I haven't put him on. Trund, I did finish her. Working on my Kaldor. It's like I'm stuck doing all this other stuff. I can't make the time to get into it. So they're kind of addressing one half of the problem, and it's better than having no halves solved. But I wish they'd find a way to make it more important, really, because the only other time to really farm your Minotaur is clan versus clan. But even so, if you're spending the energy, then you're sacrificing the energy you need for those future events, for the fusions and whatnot down the road. So this is all amazing. It's great seeing people ecstatic about it. The only criticism is we have to wait a bit longer, but I'm happy they could at least share the details early. I'm hoping that maybe by the end of the summer, we'll be seeing all these type of quality of life updates. But people, you let me know. Does this get you excited? Of course, there's more things to come, but I will say this. I think this is all because of me. This is because of me. The silver is because of me. And the Minotaur QOL is because of me. So you can clap. You're welcome. You're welcome. And you know, while you're clapping, I might as well just remind you, if you're a new player and you haven't played yet, use the link down below. Scan the QR code. I'll be able to get your cigar right away. Then Ugo at level 15. Fame bringing the pain at level 30. And then Deacon Armstrong, one of the best epics of all time, given to you at level 40. That's going to wrap it up today. Let's lock in. Let's get ready for what's to come, and let's take advantages. And then once we get it, then we got to complain for more new stuff, because that's the gamer way, my friends. Leave that like. We're shooting for 10 likes on this video today. Subscribe so you're not missing a thing. And always remember, it's great to be in the Empire today.